This is not your typical vlog. My grandmother passed away on Wednesday. She was 81. Nanny was, to me, a strong woman who had a happy life. Was grateful for what was done for her and for the people around her. Loved her family. And was proud of her family. Her last words to me on Monday was, "I love you, son. And I'm so proud of you." She's gone now. At 3:20 Wednesday afternoon, she went to sleep wherever. And my grandmother was laid to rest on Friday. After six weeks of a battle with cancer, the Lord took her home. I'm gonna miss the wee woman. I recorded that video the day after the funeral, and it was all about Raw. I saw my granny on the Monday before she died. That was 2 days before she died, and in her little weak voice she told me she was proud of me and she loved me. Held my hand, gripped it tight, smiled at me. Fast forward to the Wednesday, I was at work. Got the phone call from my mother. I knew when I saw her, my mum's name come up on the phone. It was the call. I answered it. There was a moment's silence. In that silence, I knew exactly what I was going to be told. My mum said, "Mommy's away." I burst in tears. I remained very calm. I said, "Okay, I'll be there as soon as possible." Rung Laura. Laura'd already known. Laura said, "Your granny's died." I said, "I know that. Just come home, finish work and come home." So finished work. We got the phone call at 4:15. My grandmother died at 3:20 or something like that. We got to the nursing home at 6:10. This is how far away we live from the nursing home. It was, a long drive. Got in, came up the stairs. My uncle was standing with his wife, my aunt. I looked him in the eye and says, "Sorry for your loss." He threw his arms around me and he said, "Big man, It's our loss. I walked into my grandmother's room in the nursing home, and my mum was there. My other uncle and his partner, and my other cousin was their daughter was there. My cousin, and then my grandmother was. Lifeless. She was. It took us, from the time I got the phone call until it was just over 2 hours. She was still warm. I said goodbye. Laura said goodbye. I kissed her in the forehead. Laura did the same. And just then the undertaker arrived. Couldn't have planned it any better. I feel it was God's way of saying, here is your moment. Say goodbye. I felt blessed. Now looking back, I feel blessed. Back then I felt a bit rushed. I didn't get time, but I did get time to say goodbye and what have you. I cried, and I still cry from time to time, but my grandmother's death wasn't a shock to me. I was blessed to have her for 30 years. She loved Laura. She thought the world of Laura. She said that Laura was a great wee girl, and she was so glad that I had found her. And that she was to look after me and I was to look after her. When my granddad died when I was 23, it was a massive shock to me. It was just, he was gone. He went into hospital and he died. Just as simple as that. And it was a bit of a shock. Big shock. It took me a long time to get over that. Big time. My granny's death, I watched her die. It was like she was there, but she was dying. She just slowly got worse and worse and deteriorated. Now she's gone. I loved that wee woman. I still will. I still do. What do you mean I still will? Of course I do. That's life, I suppose. In my first year of marriage, Laura's lost her granddad. We gained a house which we're now renovating and building. No, not this house, this is still Laura's mum and dad's. We lost my grandmother. And I lost my wedding ring. The next day after we lost my granny, we were going down to Belfast to lift Laura's mum. She had been down there shopping. The funeral was on the Friday, so we were going down on Thursday. And Laura had something on the door. It was a sticky thing on the passenger door, and I just went out the window and flick. My wedding ring went bing, 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 up the carriageway, up the motorway, or the highway. And I looked at my ringless finger and I was devastated. A few days later, Laura went and bought me a new one, but it doesn't feel the same. This has been a horrible month. August 2018 has been terrible. July has been awful too, watching my granny deteriorate in front of my eyes, but August has been worse. I lost her. I lost my wedding ring. And I didn't get the job that I applied for. All those things are bad, but losing my grandmother, well, it was just the worst thing that could happen. I knew it was going to happen soon. I knew, you know, I was 30 years of age, my granny was 81. You know, it's the only thing we're sure of in life, as they say, although you can be assured of your salvation as well. My granny lived a happy life. She was a good woman. She had her faults like we all do, but she was a good woman. She loved her family. She loved her grandchildren. I miss you, Nanny. Folks, thanks for watching and thanks for listening. It's been therapeutic. I'm hoping to do Vetus, which starts on Saturday. So, gonna go now. Laura and I are going to church. So, I'll catch you all later.